Tells me I'm speaking too low on the videos, so I'm going to try and speak up a bit, because he's not the first person that said it. It's the first person I ran into that said it, but I have had a couple of comments about the volume on the video, so I'm going to try and keep my voice up a bit, okay? I'm just going to run through what I've been doing here. Last video I showed the 16 cocks all settled in boxes. 16 cocks are all settled in boxes. I've been running the bull system, and I have to say, never before it happened, but it's not worked. By not worked, I don't mean that the eggs were infertile. There just were no eggs. The bull hens, the 8 hens, just didn't lay. So I've done it over 9 parts on the channel here on YouTube. So I'm going to release them. They're not private at the moment, but I'm going to release them today, okay? So I'm just going to give you an update of what I'm going to do now. So just a quick tour of the loft first. So this is the stock section now at the moment. 16 boxes there with the cocks. Only one cock will be bred from, as mentioned, the bull cock. A nice bit of wire up here. This is going to be, well, it was going to be a racing section. I was going to put the old board racers in here and have all the boxes in here ready to rock. However, they've been in here, one of the young board sections. These are the ones that were bred last year, and they just seem quite content. I've a pair of young boards down on the floor in the corner over there. Double grandchildren and Musgrove Wizard, so I think I'm just going to actually leave them there. These are all sliding doors, these systems, and then I'm going to leave them there. And the few young boards I do have, they're only 4 at the moment. There's 2 there and 2 off a pair I'm going to keep. And here are the hens. In there are the 8 hens that are on the bull system that didn't lay. I took the hens all out the other day on the 27th of December. I took them out because I said to myself, I'll give them a week. I'll put them back down together on New Year's Day, which is on Wednesday. Today's Monday. And from there then, we'll run the bull system again. When I put the hens in, they did all lay again. I got eggs everywhere. So I don't know what eggs are what. So I just separate them. That's it. They're separated now. I know they'll go back into a cycle and I'll run it again. That's it. It's very simple. So the 16 boards will be run on the same system. The first 4 hens will go in the first 4 hens will go in on Wednesday. The second 4 hens will go in on Saturday. And then I'll be running the bull system with the first 3 hens Saturday, Sunday, Monday. First 4 hens Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And the second 4 hens Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And we'll try and get fertile eggs. At the same time, 2 days after each of the 2 sets I put down, I'll put in 4 feeder hens to take the eggs. And that's it. It works like that. So Friday and then on Monday, the feeder hens will go in. All the boards are set to their boxes. Hens included, so it means when I do put the hen boards in, I only have to open the boxes now. Bar the bull hens, they won't be getting out. But I just run them in. So I'm fairly disappointed, I have to say, about not getting any eggs. I don't even know if they're fertile eggs now, the ones that are laid out there, but they were on day 20, they were on day 16 and 17. So now I had been running them back to the cock, so I don't know whether that was working or not. Like, but so for the moment, what I'm doing is I'm just giving them a week's break. They've been separated since Friday. They'll be left till Wednesday, and we'll start the process again. That's all I can do. I'm doing these young boards. I have 4 now, so I have a Llewellyn pair here that have bred a board that got up, was the first ace pigeon in the Grand Canaria, won loft race for me a few years ago. First ace pigeon, second pigeon home in the final. And they were to be used as a feeder pair. But as nothing laid, I've decided I'll just keep them and run them in. But they'll be going to Guernsey, those 2, if they're there. I have 2 hatched that are out of children of Musgrove Wizard. And they will also be going to Guernsey. That's 4, and hopefully I'll have around again now in the next few weeks. So I'm hoping to get the first set of eggs down before Blackpool. I'll get them all settled comfortably, hopefully, before Blackpool. And then when I come back from Blackpool, I'll have them floated, hopefully, with a look up the eggs floating and all before Blackpool. And then I'll go to Blackpool. I'll actually start the system in Blackpool. When I'm going to Blackpool, I'll start the next 4 hens. I'm on the way to Blackpool, the next 4 hens will be started. And when I come back on the Sunday, I will run them to their cocks. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to keep them close together. but it's just going to be a bit of time now. I'm a bit pissed, as I said, that it hasn't worked out, but look, that's life. That's pigeon racing, you can only move on. I certainly won't be breeding off any other cocks. I may have to adjust the system slightly. I may have to use a semi-bull system, leave the cock with the hen until I know he's threaded her a couple of times, then put her in the box. I may have to set up a GoPro camera or something like that so I can see that it's actually happening. I don't know. I know all the hens, as soon as they were put with them, were dropped for them straight away. And as they all laid around the same time, I don't know what it is. But the lights are still on. We still have the lights on for 16 hours a day. And we just have to walk with it. That's about as far as I am at the moment, lads. Bit of a pisser, but sure, that's the way it goes. That's the pigeon game. You never know what's going to happen. So I'm just going to carry on regardless. Alright? For those of you who are breeding already, I hope it goes well for you. For those of you going to Blackpool, I hope to see some of you there. Please tap me on the shoulder, say hello. And yeah, that's it. That's where we're going. Have a good one, lads.